Tuesday. Their talks come as concerns grow about a possible Russian invasion of Ukraine early next year. As CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes reports, President Biden has warned the U.S. would take action should Russia invade.
Hello.
Добрый день.
Good to see you again.
Приветствую вас, господин президент.
It was a rare 2-hour face-to-face with an urgent agenda to talk Russia out of invading a U.S. ally. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan was with President Biden for the call.
He told President Putin directly that if Russia further invades Ukraine, the United States and our European allies would respond with strong economic measures.
This is what has the White House concerned. Close to 100,000 Russian troops now amassed at the Ukrainian border. Ukraine, a large former Soviet republic, wants to join the U.S. and most of Europe in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. In a statement after today's meeting, the Kremlin argued it is NATO that is making dangerous attempts to expand into the Ukrainian territory. Putin is calling for legally fixed guarantees excluding the expansion of NATO in the eastern direction. President Biden said no.
President Biden made that point crystal clear to President Putin today that the issue of who joins NATO is an issue for NATO to decide.
Testifying on Capitol Hill, Undersecretary of State Victoria Nuland warned the Ukrainians themselves may rise up if Russia attacks.
I think the Russians will have a very big fight on their hands, that there will be severe casualties for them.
What was Putin's demeanor over the course of the 2 hours? Did he signal any willingness to back down?
I would say that his demeanor, like President Biden's demeanor, was direct and straightforward. And President Putin was deeply engaged. And I'm going to leave it at that in terms of trying to characterize where he is.
And Nancy joins me now with more from the White House. Hi there, Nancy. So first off, how significant was this virtual meeting for President Biden's foreign policy agenda?